What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Spyderco Chokwe. Now this knife has been generously loaned to me for a couple weeks by Jeff Juice 3886. I'm just about ready to return the knife, so I thought maybe I'd make this video and give it back to him. So go ahead and take a look at the specs, but I'm going to go move on to the size comparisons. Alright, here we are with the size comparison chart. Let's go ahead and put this right here next to the full-size grip and the mini griptilian. You guys can just pause the video, look down the sides, and see how this stacks up to more popular knives. Let's go ahead and go up to this section here. I'm going to go and cover up the Spyderco Ladybug, because obviously this thing is going to be probably a lot larger than that. And go and just look down here. Spyderco's down this way, Kershaw's down this way, and I'm going to go and move on to the external shots. Alright, so let's take a look at the knife overall here. Now, first off, I want to say that the handle is actually extremely comfortable for something that looks like it's been predominantly designed with a ruler. Surprisingly, very good ergonomics. This nice curve here helps a lot, by the way. So everything just kind of falls into place, reverse grip, and you got this nice flat surface on the butt end of the knife that allows you to put your thumb on top for more added purchase for any kind of ice pick stabbing motions or anything like that. But I will say though, try not to use a stabbing motion in the forward grip. I mean, I'm kind of leery about this little, absence of a choil here, so very shallow choil. It does have a little bit of jimping on there, which I'll show you in the macro shots, but I don't really think it's enough if you were to actually hit with a little bit more resistance. The knife is completely ambidextrous, so as I demonstrate here, you can open it and close it with the left hand and the right hand. Very easy. You can see I can completely flick it out, but there's actually no need to. This knife is very smooth. I mean, this is something I would actually compare with my Sabenza as well, so very nice. In the closed position, if you actually did want to use it, you could actually hold it here and use this side as a striking tool, blunt weapon if you wanted to. But it's got a couple of holes here, actually 4 to be exact, 1 on each side of the scale. That probably serves to lighten up the knife overall. And the knife is actually relatively light anyways. It wasn't a heavy knife to begin with, so no worries there. The spidey hole is actually pretty large, pretty decent, for pretty much any size fingers to get into. Even on the left-hand side, and you can tell the locking bar covers up the opening hole just a tiny bit, but not enough to hinder performance. I can easily still get in there and open the knife. So, alright, well, let's go and move in for some macro shots and show you guys a little bit closer detail what the knife is all about. Okay, well, here we are at the macro shots here. Going to bring the knife up, and we'll start on the G10 side here. Let the camera focus in. Now this G10 is pretty texturized. I mean, I will say it's not the best I've ever handled, but it's still very good, nicely cut. You can feel it. A little shot of the 2 lightning holes here. You can tell it is an open design, and it's got the 2 standoffs here. So you can pretty much easily clean this knife out or take it apart if you'd want to. On the titanium side here, you notice the pocket clip is reversible, only for tip up and tip down carry on right hand side. It is not, however, reversible to the other side. The pocket clip, as I said, Jeff has kept it in immaculate condition here, so no scratches. I don't see any paint or coating coming off yet, so very nice. Now the locking bar is decently thick. But I will say that on this one in particular, on Jeff's model here, it's kind of locking up a little bit early. See if I can get a better shot of that here. There you go. But very smooth. Like I said, look, it doesn't make a single sound when you disengage the lock. Let's see here. Yeah, see, no sound at all. So it's very nice. Here's a little bit of the jimping. The only jimping on the entire knife, by the way, is right here underneath the finger choil. Again, no jimping on the back. So it's a rather simply constructed knife, very awesome. Just a Spyderco CPM S30V. It is made in Taiwan. Nice generous sized lanyard or spidey opening hole here. Very sharp blade. I will say one thing though, this knife does not have a lanyard hole. So if you're looking to put a lanyard on it, you're either going to have to somehow work it into that standoff right there, or I don't know, maybe slip it to the clip or something like that. But yeah, definitely, I guess this knife was not meant to be or not meant to have a lanyard on it. It does have an adjustable pivot screw. There you have it. So yeah, very cool. You know, very elegant design. You know, very simple, straightforward, and you know. And also the price wise too, for just a little bit over $100, I think it's like 116 or 118 bucks, you get G10 and a titanium. So sure, it's made overseas, and you know if that affects your guys' decision on buying this knife, but still a great knife in my opinion. Well, to sum everything up, I believe this is a very, very good knife, actually, especially for the price point and the type of materials that you get from it. Again, G10 and titanium, extremely sharp blade. You know, very usable in utilitarian fashion or even self-defense, you know. Although I will say caution against the stabbing motions with this knife. This is a rather, you know, weak choil here. But other than that, you know, I think it's a great knife, really. I mean, I would carry this every day with me. Very smooth in opening and pivot action. It's able to be flicked open. Maybe some minor drawbacks is that the pocket clip can only be reversed to, or not reversed, but can only be switched to tip up, tip down, right-handed only. No options for left-handed. There are no lanyard holes on here, and no jimping except for the small bit down here underneath the choil. But again, you know, still a fantastic knife in my mind. So, okay, well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for this video, and stay tuned. More to come. I thank everybody for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.